here, ninjas. Wapacha. What's up? What's happening? You know what today is? What is it? What is it? Surprising Sunday, mother. Hope all of you ninjas are having a wonderful weekend, chilling, you know, at home on Granny's couch, enjoying your TV, maybe a little popcorn. Or how many of you ninjas are out here actually working on a Sunday? I know I am. Just finished with this one right here, Look at that edge, it's so clean. Hey, this was actually a first cut. They kind of got on board a little late because they had a lot of projects going around around the house. I think they got a new roof and other things, so a lot of stuff was in the way, so we just started really late. This is the first official cut. But Nick, was it overgrown? Yes, it was really overgrown. Actually, I had to double and some areas even triple cut it. And what's cool about it, when you have cool customers like this, ninjas, they ask you, Nick, is it gonna be extra because we're running a little late and the grass is really tall? And these customers have been with me for many, many years, ninja years. And I told them, you know what? Normally I would. Normally, anytime I have to double or triple cut something to make it look good, I will double charge or overcharge. Same difference, whatever. But you know what, ninjas? I told them, don't worry about it. That's right, don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it because, like I said, loyalty is key, and these customers have been super loyal to me. And this is a big account. They got 2 driveways, and then there's a huge piece of property or good size to mow on the other side of that driveway, and then you got this whole hill. Really no backyard, just like a little pathway. So anyway, got it done, and we're off to do the next one. Listen, got some aerations I'm gonna show you today, and got a new account. I hope I get to it, but I'm pretty sure I will. It's 2 freaking acres, ninjas, 2 acres. And so, yeah, I feel good, man. I feel good. I worked yesterday for a couple of hours just because I had a late start. It's a very similar situation to Thursday. Rained in the morning. I couldn't start till like noon, so I just got a couple in, and then today I'm finishing off the week, and then Monday it's a fresh new week. Hey, real quick, I do want to say sometimes I know I'm a little goofy on these videos. Sometimes I do a little slow-mos, and sometimes I just act a little silly. I do have a reason for those things. One, I don't take life too serious, so I like to have fun, period. I don't care what it is that I do. But the biggest thing is that I don't think I have mentioned before is I have a huge, biggest fan ever that's watching me, and he loves all these little slow-mos and silly voices and goofiness that I do. And I completely forgot to mention it, but I do those for him. Do you ninjas know who I'm talking about? Little Ninja. That's right. Little Ninja is my biggest fan. He watches Daddy's videos, all of them. I say at least 2 times, but I think it's like 5 to 10 times. He loves watching Daddy videos, mowing, slicing and dicing, cutting grass, and doing any kind of equipment reviews, repairs, maintenance. He loves that. So if I act a little bit sometimes silly, I mean, I am being myself. I don't take life serious, but seriously, I do it for him. Hey, buddy. Dada loves you. Dada loves you. I know he's gonna appreciate that. Let's go to the next one. Blue's house with the blue little window and a blue Corvette. I don't really see a Corvette. Hey, I want to tell you, ninjas, I don't work 7 days a week. I even just made a little Instagram post, but people were asking me, dude, dang ninja, you work 7 days a week? Nah, bruh. No, I don't do that every year, all year long, every year. I don't do that all year long, man. I'm just doing it now because we've had last 2-3 weeks crazy rains and storms, and so it's got me a little behind. Not to mention, spring is always just a crazy time of the season, man. Spring is like a crazy rush, you know, so I got to do what I got to do to catch up, you know, and then things mellow out and settle down during the summer. Anywho, just thought I'd update you on that. have it, ninjas. Ain't nothing to it, man. Ain't nothing to it. Well, at least when you have the equipment. So hey, if you're into aerating, you can make a bonkers, man. You can make a lot of money. And if you don't own an aerator, hey, I went years without one. You can rent one. You can rent one. Just don't rent one for like one granny yard, or, you know, unless it's like a huge field or something, then it's worth it. But when I used to rent, what I would do is I would just wait till I would put a couple of them in one weekend, and then I'd rent it for the whole weekend and just knock them all out. So that way, you know, it pays for itself and some. You don't want to rent a $150 machine, for example, for the weekend, and your yard is $150, $200. By the time you pick it up, return it, you're not making any money. But yeah, you can definitely get some money in aerating if that is something you want to do. You know, just get yourself a seed spreader, and you don't have to, you know, even rent a stand-on aerator. You can probably rent a walk-behind aerator. I used to rent those all the time. Those are a little bit cheaper. You got to do what you got to do until you get to a certain point that you can invest in your business and get some equipment that'll make life a little bit easier. You know, ninjas, I didn't own a stand-on aerator till I was, I don't know, 9-10 years in business. So that's a long time. I've been push aerating, and I did a lot more push aerating than stand-on rental aerating, because it's so hard to get those rentals. They would never have one. You know what I'm saying? It would always be rented out. They would never have one. So I would just have to, I'd be stuck with the push aerators. Man, I remember I had a big property. I had to aerate, and they didn't have a stand-on aerator. So we rented like 2-3 of them or something like that. We did it, man. We did it. It sucked, not gonna lie, but we did it. Kind of like why now I work on Sundays, you know, trying to catch up from the rain. You got to do what you got to do, ninjas. Do what you don't want to do today, so you can do what others can't do tomorrow. Just pulled up to the new account. This is the one I was telling you about. It's all that stuff fenced in, all this over here next to Tiny and the other side of the fence, all the way up to the road there. And then you've got all that down there. There's a ditch on both sides over there, and it goes beyond that tree, and the other side of that tree is the property line all the way around. So it's a big property, pretty overgrown over there, right around that corner where the street sign is, and on the other side of this tree. And it thins out a little bit right here through the center, but yeah, it's all got to be weed eated and mowed, and it'll be fun. Let's go. Oh yeah, by the way, it's not actually like full 2 acres. I think, I don't know, it's just under 2 acres, but call it 2 acres. You know what I just noticed? Freaking Tiny is dirty, ninjas. My gosh, Tiny's dirty. Look at that. Gonna need a wash. I'm gonna try to do it today if I can. If not, definitely tomorrow. So here's the setup for today. You saw me using that. I'm gonna go ahead and break out the SG Ninjas mower, so I gotta unload all this because this is a big property and I definitely want the 61-inch deck. No reason to use the 52, it'll just take me a lot longer. I will try to record here in certain parts, steps, areas. I can't record all of this because this video is gonna be freaking an hour long. But ever since I changed out the battery on the Toro aerator, it hasn't given me any more issues. It's doing actually just fine, so that's good. Good, 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 good. Hey, after this, we're gonna talk about something. I'd love to talk to you right now about it. I'm not trying to drag it out, I promise, but I gotta get this yard done. So maybe if I can make it to the next yard, we'll talk about it on the way there. And if not, then definitely conclude the video with it. But I just, I don't know, I just felt like it was pretty important to share with you because it's really important to have good people and the right people on your side and on your team that are working with you and for you. And you never know how and when someone could help you. And so when you come across people like that, it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. But we'll get into that. For now, let's go. She's a done, ninjas. I said she's a done. Looks good, looks good. So remember how I've been telling you, like, you know, try to like set up something where you can have a monthly payment year round, even if it once the mowing stops, and you can still get paid and make money during the winter. Well, this very, very dear, sweet customer of mine, I mean, she is absolutely one of my favorites because I've got several. She wants to get on a monthly plan. So I'm telling you, ninjas, it's out here. You just have to, man, go out and get it. But she wants to make a, you know, add up all the mows for a whole year and divide it by 12 months. And she just wants to have one monthly payment. And she said, when the mowing stops, that's fine. I'll still just pay you monthly. And that way, you know, it's easier for her to budget. She knows exactly what's going out each month, and it helps me because I'm gonna have income year round. See what I'm saying, ninjas? Not to mention additional stuff, and this is just for the mowing, but the additional stuff like leaves and aeration and seeding and whatever else we end up doing, any kind of brush cleanup. She's got quite a bit of projects here throughout, you know, the year and fall and winter. That would be all additional, but this is just for the mowing. You see? You see? Anyway, it's done. Looks great. She said it looks great. So if the customer is happy, I'm happy. My blades need to be sharpened, ninjas. I've noticed areas where I've had to past 2-3 times and still not cutting it. And I know a lot of that is because it's that type of grass where it's really skinny and tall, and when the tires go on it, it lays it down and the deck can't pick it up. And let's get one more shot at it. She looking clean, ninjas. She looking clean. And here is the front. Looks great. Just got here at this property. This is the one where I finished off my day, I think, what, like 2 videos ago. And it is a weekly, and the grass is, yeah, it needs a mow for a weekly, but it's not tall, so I'm gonna zip through this one real quick. It's not gonna take nowhere near as long as it did last time, just because the last time was the first time cut of the season. But anyway, to conclude this video, I want to tell you, now a lot of you ninjas know, but first off, since I've started my business, I've gone through a lot of, I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible, because I don't want to really just sit here and talk for 10-20 minutes at the end of the day. I gotta get this done so I can get home and get ready for tomorrow. It's a new week. But I am caught up, by the way. I'm caught up. It's still got a couple of side aerations and things I gotta do, but like mowing wise, I'm not behind anymore. So that's awesome. So it can be done, ninjas. Remember, it's just mindset. Anyway, since I've started my business, I've only had one true person who has tried to help me in my business until today. And today, well, until yesterday, really. Was it yesterday or today? Yeah, yesterday. I'm losing my days here. And so that makes it really 2. The first one is a customer of mine. I still mow that yard. He has passed, RIP Larry. Just a really good guy, man. He saw, when I started this business, he saw the struggle. He saw what I was working with. There for a while, I was in a bit of a situation, didn't have a truck. I was struggling with a truck, and he was willing to literally buy me a truck. He even actually took me to one of those car shows where, you know, used trucks, used cars, whatever, and like you can buy it right then and there. Anyway, he was really trying to help me. I mean, this guy sat me down in his living room and said, "Nick, how much do I need to write you a check for?" Now, I turned that down, ninjas. I'm just telling you, he was the first one. I wanted to earn my money. I didn't want him just to give me money. I don't know, but either I had to have paid it back, or if it was a gift, I didn't want it. Bottom line, I didn't want it because I was still trying to grow my business. I wanted to figure this out my own way. But anyway, he was the first one. And yesterday, the other person that was trying to help me was my new CPA. Now, a lot of you ninjas know I have switched companies with my CPA. I have a whole new team now that does all my taxes and guiding me, and we're going to be working together into more in depth as far as my future plans and goals and what I want to do moving forward. But with that being said, we were chit-chatting yesterday, just catching up a little bit, and I was kind of not going to tell you what we talked about. It was a private conversation, not in detail at least, but we were talking about some future plans and things, what I got going on and what I want to do and whatnot. And this man was literally like, "Nick, do you need some money? You know, do you need some money? I can give you $50,000, $100,000 right now, no credit check, no nothing." Of course, I mean, I would have to pay that back, ninjas. Don't think it was just like free money. But no credit check, no nothing. Just the fact that you have someone like that with that kind of power and willing to literally help you, it's amazing. And to me, I was just thinking to myself after we got done talking, I was like, just the fact to even have that option, right? Just to even have that option that I can literally just call them up right now and say, "Hey, you know, give me 50K or 100K. I need it." No credit check, none of that like a bank would if you were to try to get a loan. It's just amazing. So what I'm going with this is, if you're going to look for a new CPA or a team, you really need to find the people that are on your side, working for you, working with you, and really want to help you get to the next levels and levels. There's levels to this shias. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to all of this, man. Remember, mowing grass is just, it's just a service I offer, and so do you ninjas. You all offer a mowing service, but you have to have a mindset. You have to plan for the future. You have to have a goal and then do everything in your power to get to that goal. We've already talked about this. I don't need to repeat myself in that aspect, but really important to find the right people in your circle, in your business. Surround yourself with people that better you every day. Surround yourself with people that you learn from every day. And you know, when you find people like that who literally stand behind you and willing to help you, I don't know, I'm done. I just wanted to share that, the fact that somebody just offered me that without even hesitation, you know, tells me a lot what he thinks about me, the trust and the loyalty in one another. It also tells me a lot about him and what kind of person he is. And I will never forget that. Of course, I don't need it. I'm not gonna do that, because I mean, but the fact that I know it's there is a blessing, and I'm so thankful for that. So anyway, ninjas, find the right people on your team, make your goal, and work hard for that goal. You will get. Mowing grass is just, it's just a service, ninjas. It's just a service. You know, there's just so much more into it. That's why I find it so comical when people say, as I've said it before, whoop-de-doo! Just cutting grass. He's just cutting grass. Okay. I gotta go, ninjas. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for tuning in for another one. And we'll see you next week.
Saving green. Saving green.